Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome all. Lovers, haters, it doesn't really matter. I welcome all. First things first. Rush, why are you showing your face now? Um, well, because I actually want to this time, you know? Because, I do not mind, showing my face. It's just most of the time that I mostly don't show it because of, I got acne. That's mostly the main reason. But I don't mind, showing y'all. But I mostly do that when I'm talking with other people. So, with that, I know this is not really much of a face reveal because, I already showed my face like years ago. So, there's no need for all that. But for the people who never knew what I looked like, well, here's a thumbnail from 2 videos ago. Yeah, I have been waiting for y'all to even think of who is the guy on the left. That's me. But that was like 4 years ago. So here we are. But enough with all that. You read the title. I've been working on something. And it's not really much of, a project for a video for this channel and all that. No, no, no. It's something that I've been working on since 5 years ago. And it is a comic that I wanted to, go over with and make. You know what I mean? And it is a what if story, and it is Sonic related. And it's a, what if Sonic meets Theo the Rabbit? Or in other words, what if Sonic and the rest of the characters meet their prototypes? You know what I mean? I thought of that as a comic strip or something like that, but it's not anymore. That idea right out of the window. Um, I'm making it as a big, big long story, and I've been doing that and taking upon that idea 5 years ago. I'll tell you this that some of you in this video who are watching this already knew about all this, already knew about the comic I was making, and I'm glad that you did. So for the people who doesn't know, you know now. After 5 years, I've already made one issue. Twice actually. It was on issue 1. When I was a sophomore, I practiced doing comics and a little bit and all of that. And I did the comic. I didn't know what to name the comic, but I thought it was called like Project Prototype back then. But no, I decided to scrap that name. Now it's called Alternate Generations. Another name of alternate universes. You know what I mean? I already set up backstories of the characters, like Feel, the prototype of Blaze, Terios, which is a prototype of Shadow, and all that. And Terios is going to be the main antagonist, and mostly got to be on Shadow's side. Already made 2 character profiles, and those characters were the prototype of Blaze, which I gave her the name Ember. But she has 2 names. She's either Ember and Cinder. Ember is, I can say, is the normal, kind of a normal version of her. But Cinder is the, that one design y'all see, the well-known, design of Blaze. Euterios is the one from a different design of him. So AU Terios is definitely, I could say, based off of AU Diego Brando from JoJo's Steel Ball Run. And his one of his powers is based off of Made in Heaven when it comes to speed, since he when he used chaos control. And his meltdown is based off of Burning Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Destroyer. So those are the only two characters I've worked on, for profiles to get the better understanding of what I can do with those characters. And I haven't done most of them yet. I've already done some transformations here and there. I've done it for Shadow. I've done it for Terios. I don't think Theo will have any transformations for now because I haven't thought of one yet. And I will put those there when it's necessary because they will be used as a last resort for those characters to defeat that character. And that is the protagonist using that as a last result to defeat the antagonist because the antagonist is too strong. So they have no other choice but to use that form. So here's that. And like I said, I already put out some backstories for the characters, but most importantly, Ontario's. So, with all that, I've done one issue, and the reason why I've gone through it for 5 years is because I've been trying to work on my artwork. What style I can use for. At the time, I was doing a little good on Sonic characters. It's just, I'm still trying to make it more better. You know what I mean? So at that time when I was on a certain group, a very very old group that I'm still with, I told them that I am retiring from comics and all that stuff. But what I meant by retiring is that I'm trying to practice on not just art, but also on storytelling. And I've been on that hiatus and on that practice for a year straight. And not just that, I was completely burnt out because I was rushing. I was rushing on comics and all of that because I love making comics for all these people because I want to show them like how I express my feelings when it comes to these stories and for those characters. And I just kept rushing on it and kept putting so much pressure to myself. Like, it needs to be dropped now. It needs to be dropped now. It makes me burn out pretty quickly. Which is why I took on a year hiatus and put the comic on hold. And since I've done that, I decided to redraw issue 1. And I did exactly that. Twice. And I think the second time, I'm glad I did it, but I made issue 1 a little longer. Because it stopped at when Shadow talked to Rouge and tells her what's happened. And he was fighting against Helios for the first time. And, all of that. So, it's more of a preparation for what's to come. I've already put down lists of issues on, chapters and all that. What will happen on this chapter, what will happen in that chapter, and I already thought about like issue 0. But I think if more I think about it, I should not already plan all this quickly because I just got started. You know what I mean? So, like I said, some of you already know about this. So, for all that, that's all I gotta explain. It is only a what if story. Is something I'm very, very passionate to make. And I took a lot of breaks making it because, right now I'm on issue 2. And I'm not even close to finishing it. So, if you guys want me to do a whole, explanation on issue 1 and want me to do the explanation of all those issues, let me know. I can definitely do that for y'all. Just let me know if y'all want to see the comic and all that. And even if I still think that there are certain parts that need to be redrawn, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll definitely do it for y'all. Just let me know if y'all want to see all that. Because right now, I am actually kind of comfortable, showing my art on my community posts, you know, on YouTube. Because I'm actually thinking that it is a good idea, and I think it's finally time for me to show my art. Finally showing my art to a place where I'm mostly at now, other than Discord, because that's why you don't see my art all the time, because it's over at Discord. So I'm finally showing it on community posts, and I'm glad I'm showing y'all that. So I think it's very necessary to show you what I've been doing, other than playing video games and editing, just drawing all the time. So, like I said, you guys want to see the comic, want me to explain about it, panel after panel, I could do that for y'all. Just let me know. Let me know in the comments below. And yeah. With that, see y'all later. Thank you for watching. Sayonara. Peace.